Well, hello everyone. How y'all doing out there? I want to talk about what's on my mind. I seem to hear put a candle in between here because I want to let y'all know something. As you go out today, you go out with the challenges. And there's going to be people out there and they're going to say, well, doggone it, you got in my way. Well, I got in your way because I wanted to save you. Because down the road, somebody else would have got in your way and your mind is to what it is now, you probably would have did something totally out of the ordinary, normally what you would not do. And that's give a care. You know? Sometimes walking a long path with who we gonna believe in, who we gonna go and how we gonna get there, it depends solely within us. We are the big guide to where we end up at. But sometimes we walk into the fire like, well, doggone it, I can't see there's fire, and I'm good and I can get to go through everything because that's the way I was taught to keep going through the fire. Regardless if you're burning hot, you still gonna make it. You might be a little hurt, but at the end, you made that to the next door, to the next level of your life. But if you'd have stayed there, you probably wouldn't have nothing much left. But since you decided it's more than me, and I gotta live for doing what I'm supposed to do here, then I'm gonna go through that fire like a champion. You probably think I done went out there and got a new job. And all I did was got a new attitude on how I see my life and how I go about helping others. Instead of going through there like nothing exists, nothing matters. You matter. Because if you didn't matter, it wouldn't be such a big deal of you getting out of people's face as much as they wanted you to do. Honey, they want you out of their face because you boil them hot. You make it come hot and ready. Because there's something in you can't be beaten. And sometimes when you can't be beaten, they want to beat you at any level. So they keep trying. And you can't give in because remember, young people, even even if you think it's at your last rope, think logical before you go into the next loop. Because I know a lot of y'all are way beyond y'all time. In other words, y'all can talk about some stuff and it be a legit and it be straight 100 because it be facts. Because you done been there and you don't even remember. And you feel like, well, I'm only 18, 19, but I know all this because you've been here before. And some things you just don't want to repeat. Because I know this, if we come in here to repeat something, let's do something that's we gonna remember that we done. Not something that, oh, I went over there and paid them all that. We sit there and waited and waited and waited for the bell to ring. And then we was in school. No, it's time. Sometimes we don't have time to wake up. And youngins, just remember, take as long as you got to, but also be patient with yourself as you grow up. I learned that. If you ain't got no patience with thyself, and you ain't got no patience, especially with the ones over you, and you don't know how to do this, as I used to call it when I was little, I played like I can't hear. Until I got old enough, I was hearing everything. And then when I had to do it, I wanted to go back and play like I can't hear. Because when you got to deal with all them bills and all that stress, you going to let them talk and you going to let them fuss. Because, man, you give up all your money that you wanted and see what you gonna feel like. But they had to do it. There's a difference between I can do it if I want to do it, but no, I had to do it. It's either we keep going or your sneakers. We keep going or your food. You don't pick food, then you gonna regret that decision. And that's just going and sizing it up. Because young people, y'all don't size that up when y'all move on. Because I remember what I was thinking. I was going to be happy. Boy, I tell you, if I can go back and take those words back,